Hi, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are healthy and well. So, before the pandemic, we went to a Vietnamese restaurant and tried one chicken dish. It's called Lemongrass Chicken. It was a stir-fry lemongrass chicken and it was very delicious. So, I've been working on the recipe for that lemongrass chicken. I finally make one that tastes similar to the one that I had in a Vietnamese restaurant. Of course, just like the name, you will need lemongrass, right? For those who don't know what lemongrass looks like, it looks like this. It has a very fragrant smell. So once you cut or you bruise this lemongrass, you can smell it. The fragrance, really good fragrance. This lemongrass you can pretty much find at any grocery stores nowadays. I know you can find it at Garden Fresh Market here. But today, to save time, I'm not using this lemongrass, this fresh lemongrass. I am going to use the frozen chopped lemongrass that I got from an Asian grocery store in Chicago, like this. So if you use the fresh lemongrass, you will need to slice this lemongrass and then you will need to put it in the food processor, or you can just chop it with cleaver. Okay, so I'm going to use chicken thighs as usual because chicken thighs has a tender meat compared to the breast. So with chicken thigh, because it has more fat than chicken breast, then you will need to trim the fat first. So you can cube it or just cut it into smaller pieces, okay? I'm using 2 pounds. Okay, I'm done cutting my chicken thigh. Alright, so before I start working on the other ingredients, I am going to add cornstarch to mix with my chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna just add 2 teaspoons, mix together with the chicken. I forgot to add just a little bit of dark soy sauce. Okay, you don't have to add this dark soy sauce if you don't have it. All right, but I'm gonna just add a little bit, like probably like 1 teaspoon, and then just mix it and let it sit while working on the other ingredients. Okay, so besides the lemongrass, I will use garlic here. I have like 7 cloves of garlic that I will need to mince, and onion, like half onion, and red pepper, red or yellow, because I have both. I'm gonna use both, of course not the whole one. And also green onions, and I will also use the dry chili here, okay, to give some kick to the chicken. If you do not have it, you don't have to add the this dry chili. Okay, I'm going to add 4. Let's mince the garlic later. I'm going to slice the other ingredients. Just slice the onion thinly, and the pepper. And then the green onions, I'm using 3 stalks, And for the green onion, you want to slice diagonally. This one you want to add later, okay? The last minute. Now the garlic, just mince the garlic. All right, so the lemongrass, like I said, if you're using the fresh lemongrass, you want to put in the food processor, just use 2 or 3 lemongrass. I am going to use 3 or 4 tablespoons of this chopped lemongrass, okay? So I'm gonna add it later. Now I'm gonna make the seasoning. So for the seasoning, I'm going to use sugar, fish sauce, and oyster sauce, okay? So 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, a 1/4 cup of water, okay? You just need to mix. All right, so first add oil. I'm using canola oil, like 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil. Add the dry chili. And then the lemongrass, like I said earlier, I'm going to use 3 tablespoons. And then the garlic. So just need to saute until fragrant. Okay, and then I'm going to add the chicken first because I want my pepper and onion to be crunchy still when it's done. Okay, first I'm going to mix so that my garlic and lemongrass won't just sit at the bottom of the pan. Okay, and then now just let the chicken sit a little bit to char the chicken a little bit, okay? And then turn it over. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water here. So add a little bit of Chinese cooking wine, like 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna add the pepper and the onion. mix it together. I'm going to add the seasoning, okay? Just need to stir it until the chicken is cooked. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. So because I added the cornstarch, now you can tell that the sauce is kind of stick to the chicken. Okay, it's not so thin, so loose. All right, the sauce doesn't look so thin, watery. So yummy. So the last thing I want to add when I know already the chicken is cooked is the green onion. Just mix it for a short time and then you can turn off the stove. Alright? That's it. Very simple. Right? So this is my stir-fry lemongrass chicken, Vietnamese style lemongrass chicken. We need to eat this chicken dish with white rice and also with an appetizer that Jonathan's gonna make this evening for his cooking lesson.